And to get this old Suntour freewheel off, 6-speed, we have to use the Park Tool Suntour for the 2. I think it's called the FR2. So it needs to slide down into the slot like this. Then it's a good idea to put your nut back on. This is actually an axle nut, not a quick release. So we thread this back on, and you can either use a vise. I may have to go use a vise to get this off. I'm going to try to use standard wrench with a pipe extender I put on here. So we're going to basically put this on like this, and then we're going to crank it. Make sure this is a good tight fit. Alright, you ready? This one is tight. I'm going to have to take it up to the vise. There you go. That's how you get them off. Okay, so I'd take my nut off, and then this will just spin off. Alright. For 2. There we go. This thing's in pretty rough shape, really. Much rougher than I thought, but we'll see what we can do. So here it is. Cleaned up. I just took a brass brush and scrubbed it out really well. You can take these apart if you really want to. There's bearings in there. I don't really recommend it. But what I did on this one was put some tenacious oil, let it seep all down into both sides, so it did get down into the bearings, and that made a big difference. Okay, so I got the hub apart. I like to run a rag through there and clean them out. Get them clean real good, spray some solvent in there. There should be 9 ball bearings per side. I recommend putting new ones in. Some people will reuse them, but really they're cheap enough to get some quality new ones. So I'm going to put in, I like to use fill grease, and 9. So I just did the front hubs. The thing to note about the front, you're going to have 10 per side. They're much smaller bearings. Here's the rear hub, front. So 10 per side. You'd like to use a little magnet to get out the old small ones because they're kind of hard. Just screw that in there. And then when I put the new ones in, I grease them up really good just so it'll hold them in place, so they don't fall out.